Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm taking you to the farewell speech by the chair of the Russian Studies to the graduating student in Macalester College, and also to take around to the Department of Russian Studies. As you can see, this is in the foyer of the Department of Language at Macalester, so please enjoy the video and like, subscribe and comment, and please watch it till the end.
Warmest greetings. So we gather to thank our graduating seniors and celebrate their hard work, intellectual curiosity, and creativity. Our also acquired knowledge about a broad range of topics that they've studied through myriad disciplinary lenses at Macalester and beyond. So their knowledge and these experiences will help our seniors connect with people from a variety of backgrounds and find their footing in any situation as they head out into the world. They've enriched the lives of the people they work with at Macalester, and they're going to make valuable contributions to their communities after graduation. So I want to take a moment to honor Griffin, this year's recipient of the Virginia McKnight Finger Prize for Excellence in the Study of Russian Language and Literature. So, round of applause for Griffin. And I also want to honor and thank Aman for all of the ways he's enriched the life of our department and the greater Twin Cities community. For example, through his volunteer work with Russians Against War Minnesota and the powerful exhibition that Aman helped to bring to our campus titled Faces of Russian Resistance. So a round of applause to Aman. Okay, so in fall of 2020, I met Aman and Griffin in my class on Russian cinema. And it was, I think fondly about that class. It was joyous to teach despite the challenges of the pandemic, and a lot of that had to do with the insight and energy the students, chief among them, Griffin and Aman, brought to the class. This year I had the pleasure of working with Aman and Griffin as they developed illuminating capstone papers. Aman traced the development of the spiritual movement known as Tengrism and the ways it's shaped collective consciousness in independent Kyrgyzstan. And Griffin explored how reality and myth intertwine in the construction of Cossack identity and the Cossacks' power relationship with the Russian state from imperial times to the present day. So I'm lucky to learn so much from these amazing projects. And so, dear Aman and Griffin, we've loved working with you, watching you blossom as scholars and remarkable individuals. So we'd like to honor you with a poem. Russian speakers love to recite poems. And that's what I'd like to do today, to pay tribute to our wonderful seniors who are leaving us armed with valuable skills, including the ability to read Russian poetry in Russian. But this poem will be, writing it, I was influenced by the futurist poet Vladimir Mayakovsky. I will try to declaim it the way that he would. You will have to imagine that I am a 6-foot-tall, brooding Russian man. I hope you will enjoy it. I'm almost that tall. Listen up, children, adults, and teenagers, as I sing the praises of our magnificent majors. My colleagues and I are honored that they chose to study Russian politics, art, poetry, and prose. They're off to do great deeds in the world outside, and we'll always remember them with affection and pride. The knowledge they've gained is like a bright and precious gem. They've learned so much, and others will now learn from them. The exciting scholarship that they've generated shows their desire to build bridges and make connections between fields and cultures to show how they're related and to help the world move in a more peaceful direction. Bravo to our distinguished graduates.
Yeah, thank you very much. Спасибо большое.
Спасибо вам. Oh yeah, we have to say something about the book.
Oh, this is perfect. Red sand.
Oh yeah. In there, right? Just so when you go to live on your own, you can cook the recipes from these books.
Just further your cooking. Yeah, just so you don't forget.
you will nourish yourself spiritually.
No, thank you so much.
And yeah, I do agree. In general, thank you for just being a great department. You know, I came in here mainly just thinking like international studies. The language was a secondary. Like that decision was like the summer before coming here. But I think in many ways, this is the department now I'm closer to. And it's really been a great department.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it just more felt like family.
Yeah, no, and to go off that vibe, no, 100%, I would often joke with other people from other departments, Professor, oh, I'm just going to return back to my village, which is just, and because that's how it really felt, you know. It is small, but very important to me, you know, and I always had the department's, growth in mind, so whatever I would do, even if it's like as simple as telling people outside, oh, you know, there's a Russian studies department in Macalester, all the words like influencing freshmen or all that kind of stuff. But no, but on a real note though, the department allowed me the space to maybe more critically think about this very weird influence in my life, you know, and to actually see what I could do with it, you know, and stuff like that. And so having that space, the environment, that small village to retreat to when something bad happens elsewhere, I really appreciate having that. And, you know, for all of you like really teaching me Russian, not only linguistic, like language-wise, but also through the vibe and understanding what it means to be Russian. So I think I really appreciate all that.
You taught us a lot too.
Oh, really?
You taught us so much. You will become our legend with your study away trip.
Oh,
Adventures that happened there. So.
yeah.
And all the things that, it definitely was a really good experience. Just, you know, I don't know who else would, you know, research Tengrismen that I didn't know about. So, yes. I also want to say I've even though I do Russian studies, I never really had a good understanding of Cossacks until the work that you did. Because it's one of those, you know, kind of people think they actually know what is being talked about, but there's so much complexity there, and there's the reality and the myth in it that I definitely learned a lot from as well.
Looks so different. Yeah, it's all. First year, that's the picture. Yeah.
Russian is almost in the background of my life in many ways, and I feel it's about time to learn about the language and learn. Why are you pushing me? Work with the people of a nation. I have great level of respect for it. I like how you put music last.
Paths of students, of our students. So here were some examples. She works at Meta. He works in Washington D.C. as an analyst. She's in a PhD program. He's at that American Council, as I was saying. And so he was there initially. He translated a book by a Central Asian author, and that he began as a
he's
senior.
correct. I wrote about him in my capstone. Chingas
He did a translation for his senior thesis. And then he met the relatives, the family of Aitmatov, actually.
Wow.
So he's very proud of that. But he works at American Council, and he kind of gave a hand up. And so she works also in DC. So it's like a range of different paths. But she works in Brussels, so you know, they're in all different places. That's where she ended up. So there's the capstones. So that's, and just down that way is where Aman would tutor, and Griffin both would tutor students coming in looking for help with Russian. So we can show you. Go ahead, you can. Oh, no, that's open. There we go.
Open.
Yeah.
At least the office is open.
So this is where you.
Yeah, minus the boxes.
What?
Mine without the boxes.
Oh, there are a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So where would you
I
sit?
feel like with
I'll sit there. On that table. That's really nice.
Couch. Yeah, that's fine.
This is the key feature. There you go.
And you guys rest here.
No, we work here. We work here. Abba, you know that chair, right?
Yeah.
That's the Professor von Geldern's old chair. He just gave it here.
I think you did more resting than working.
I agree. Okay. How would you agree? You weren't there. I know
It was like the only way you came to your office hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Really go with the whole thing.
Now I think like we need just to put here the village.
Yeah.
Деревня.
Thank you.
It was good to meet with you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, and it was great having you in the class and the camp. So I hope that you find what you're looking for job-wise.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We hope so too.
Good luck.
Bye.
Well,